Hello everyone, today we're going to look at the work of Gilbert and George, and we're going to look at them in terms of the context of our fragmented photography unit. So Gilbert and George are two artists who work together as a collaborative art duo. They are very well known for their distinctive and highly formal appearance, as you can see here in their suits, and also for their brightly coloured graphic style photo-based artworks. In this project, we are going to do a photo shoot. We're going to use glass jars, food colouring, and we're also going to take some photographs of either animals, if your project is animal based, or photographs of people if you're looking at the theme of fragmented based on humans. The aim of this unit is to create a range of images which are going to be used in an experimental way based on the work of Gilbert and George, but also really importantly to incorporate your own interpretation of fragmentation. Our objectives are to take successfully the photographs, to understand how to use a camera or your camera phone, to get some understanding of Gilbert and George and to recognise their artwork, and also to develop your problem solving skills, and also about understanding the importance of setting up a composition whenever you're photographing. So here we can see the very distinctive grid-like style of Gilbert and George. Using lovely bright colours, we can see the image in the right. We're using the three primary colours, and I would like you to take inspiration from these pieces to help when it comes to using Photoshop or another photo editing app when it comes to our end stage. Here we can see another piece where we can see the two working as a duo. They first became friends at Central St Martin's at Art College and have developed a really strong bond and a really flamboyant style with their work. Over the next couple of weeks, you're going to create your own Gilbert and George style photograph, and here are the different steps. The first step is photographing a selection of faces or animals for the foreground. Step 2 is creating your background. Step 3 is uploading the images from your camera or camera phone. Step 4 is saving the images into a folder on your desktop, and step 5 is using either Photoshop or another photo editing app to help you create your experimental images. So when it comes to taking your photographs, I want you to take 10 different portraits. It can be of someone in your own family, or you could set your phone to selfie mode and take photographs of yourself. Remember to think carefully about the expression and your particular theme of fragmentation. You may also use more than one person, or as I said, if your project is animal based, you could take photographs of your pets or animals outside on the farm. Our first step is creating the background. You can use water and food colouring, or if you've no food colouring, you could simply use diluted juice, or you could use diluted watercolour. Set up a glass, maybe a range of different glass containers, fill them up with water and food dye, and take photographs as that colour disperses through the glass. The other thing that I'd like you to do is to take photographs of glass bottles and think about that reflection, and also think about refraction, where you've got the water in the glass and how that distorts things. Another thing that you could do, and we would do this if we were in school, is use marbling inks or watercolour and paper, and you might like to use that as a background. If you do that, you do your marbling, you take a photograph of it, and then you can upload that into your file where you're going to store all of your images on your desktop. What I'd like you to do is try and do your best with those first stages. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use your images, save them onto your computer in a folder, and we're going to try and see which ones are your most interesting images so that we can combine these and work with them on the photo editing app. Another thing that I want you to do is your research task. This is creating a double page in your sketchbook, researching the work of Gilbert and George, including your write-up and, most importantly, an interpretation, a personal interpretation of their work. Remember to include images of their work. Maybe you'd like to do some drawings or some other Photoshop pieces, and really do your very best to incorporate your own personalised theme of fragmentation. Good luck, and any questions you can email me. Thank you.